If you haven't guessed it already, today's video is about the importance of martial arts. So guys, as I mentioned, today's video is going to be about the importance of martial arts. I have been training Brazilian Jiu Jitsu for the past 9 years, and also I have worked as a police officer for the London Metropolitan Police Service. Those two things have made me realize the importance of self-defense and personal safety, because a lot of people have forgotten about it. I hope this video open up your eyes and give you an insight to the world of martial arts and the importance of training a martial art. A lot of people get into martial arts because of Karate Kid or Bruce Lee. However, my story is a little bit different. Although I've seen all these things growing up, I got into martial arts because of the UFC, the Ultimate Fighting Championship. In 2011, I didn't know which one to do, Muay Thai, kickboxing, or a grappling martial art. So I was doing a bit of research and then I settled down on Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. So in this video, my main reference point will be Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, but that doesn't undermine any other martial art. 3 things come to my mind when I mention martial arts: mental fitness, physical fitness, and also self-defense. These are the 3 key attributes you'll develop whilst training a martial art. Another good thing about martial arts is that it'll make you realize that you're only in a battle with yourself. The only person you have to prove yourself to is yourself. If you think martial arts are important, or you're training martial arts, your general view about martial arts, let me know in the comment section below. And also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for any future notifications on my videos. Okay, let's get to it. As a police officer working in London, I have seen a lot of fights, been to a lot of victims of assaults, I've been to a lot of victims of robberies. What I primarily find in people is that when they don't train a martial art or any sort of sport, any person that does sports, they have like a sixth sense. You look at everything differently. The things that happen around you, people that come next to you outside, especially living in a busy city like London. People that live in busy cities, everyone's just on their mobile phones like this all the time. I don't understand. Why aren't people aware of what's going on around them? You can get mugged, there could be terrorist attacks. I think it's very important that you pay attention to what's going on around you. But as a martial artist, I think that's a skill that you'll develop very easily. Within the first few months of starting a martial art, I think you'll develop that sense. To perfect it, it will take time, but at least you'll know, you'll look at what's going on around you. The world is a very dangerous place. It's not the place that we used to know in the 90s or the 80s. People are desperate and people do things out of desperation. I think being aware, it will help the other citizens. So if you can notice something before 10 other people do, I think you'll put everyone's safety first and you'll be able to get out of that situation and drag those people away with you. And a lot of people think, oh, I don't need to train a martial art. I'll call the police when the time comes. In a situation where you're confronted and someone's about to attack you, police is not going to be there at that exact moment. You got to be able to defend yourself. So my next point is, some people say that martial artists or training in martial arts can make a person aggressive. No, that's not true. I can't speak for all martial artists, but most of the martial artists are very calm inside, because they're bubbling with happiness, because they've let out their frustration. They left it in the dojo and closed the door. Once that door is closed, nothing comes out there. When they get that feeling of anger, they can dissolve it or dilute it very quickly. Another example from my life, as a police officer and a martial artist, I used to rely on my communication skills. Whenever I met with an aggressive person or confrontational person, I just used to be able to calm them down. I think that's very important, that you can talk to people. Whenever you're in a confrontational situation or aggressive situation, if they're up there, you need to be able to meet them up there and bring it down. If you can communicate with the aggressor or aggressive person and bring them down, that's the best thing you can do. When you train martial arts and when you're in an aggressive situation, you try to talk your way out of it rather than meeting them up there and driving them even madder and getting into a physical fight. So that brings me on to my third point. If you're thinking or watching this video because you want to get your children into martial arts, please do. It's a no-brainer. It will improve their self-discipline, confidence, morals and values and ethics, okay? That's just a few things mentally that they'll develop. These 3 things we are lacking in society these days. People don't have respect for other people. People don't have self-confidence. Confidence is a massive issue. They're just so scared to try things and do things. And also morals and values. Where are the morals and values? Prime example, coronavirus. People just went out there panic buying, not thinking about the elderly or the disabled, people that can't go shopping. We don't have morals and values as human beings these days. Not many people do. So I think it's very important that you get your children into martial arts. Point number 4, health benefits. Martial arts is a great way to get into the shape of your life. Martial arts in general works out all the muscles in your body, just like swimming. Be using your arms or your back muscles, your legs, I don't know, you name it. All the muscles in your body, neck, everything's involved when you're training martial arts. Also, martial arts train the most important muscle in your body. You can just go to the gym and train martial art and it will work out your heart as well, so you don't have to worry about that. The other thing most people dread, legs. It will work your legs out without injuring them, so you don't have to worry about doing leg workouts. If you dread doing leg workouts, start a martial art. And the great thing about martial arts, you can work things out in your own pace and you can pick the pace yourself. Isn't that great about martial arts? It's not like going to the gym with a partner. Isn't that the most annoying thing? Going to a gym with a really built partner and trying to spot them. That is the most annoying thing. Because you feel like, oh, if I don't lift the same weight that they lift, they're going to have to take the place off. That's going to be annoying. So you're going to try and push yourself to do more than your body's capable of, eventually injuring yourself in the process, okay? With martial arts, that won't happen because you can pick the intensity you want. Point number 5. Martial arts is the best supplier of endorphins. Endorphins is the hormone that your brain releases when you feel happy and when you feel content. When you train a martial art, your body will be full of endorphins. You'll feel really happy. You'll feel really energetic. You'll love human interaction. A lot of people, especially in London, I can only speak for London because that's where I've worked. A lot of people in the tube in the morning, at 7 o'clock in the morning, all of them are grumpy because they're going to a job that they don't want to be at. Things sort of change when you train martial arts. You look at life in a different perspective. Certain things come into light that you haven't noticed before. You'll be more grateful that you're alive. It sort of gives you a new purpose in life. Point number 6. A lot of people think that, oh, I'm old, I can't train martial arts. That's totally wrong. You can pick and choose what martial art you want to train. Martial arts like jiu-jitsu is very easy to get into. Age is just a number. It's your mentality. Your body will follow what your mind is following. So your body's going to have to keep up with your mind because you have a very healthy mind, but your body can't be like, oh, I can't do it anymore. It has to keep up. Doing a martial art, whatever your age is. I think for a martial artist, the prime is about 30 to 35 or 30 to even 40 or even a little bit older, 45. Even if you're older, you can train a martial art. So I think it's very important that you get yourself in and get out of that mentality, oh, I'm too old. You're never too old to do anything. You can do anything you want, okay? It's just a matter of believing in yourself. It's just a matter of getting yourself into it. Discipline is another one. If you're struggling to get up in the morning and struggling to do things that you're meant to do in your life and you're not disciplined, you're procrastinating and all that stuff, I think martial arts will put you back in line. You'll be disciplined, you'll be motivated, you'll find your confidence back. I think in the 70s and 80s or earlier than that, people had a lot of discipline. People just did what they were supposed to do. But now people are just like, there's so many distractions, you know. Mobile phones, prime example, mobile phones. How many times do you pick up your phone? If you train a martial art, you'll forget about all those distracting things like mobile phones. Also, most importantly, you make new friends. Do you know how many friends I've made since I started jiu-jitsu? It's like I have a whole family behind me. They're from different walks of life, so they'll teach you new things. They'll teach you the way that they operate, the problems, the happiness, the employment. It might actually drive you to do different things and try different things. If you don't have any friends, don't go on Facebook and look like a creep. Start a martial art. Go to a dojo and start talking to people. They'll be able to help you. They'll be able to teach you a thing or two. So another benefit of martial arts is making new friends. If you want to train a martial art, go find a dojo. Today, start looking. I know we're all in lockdown at the moment. I don't know if all countries are in lockdown still, but some countries might be out of it. Regardless, go online and have a look for the nearest dojo. Whatever interests you, grappling, striking, it doesn't matter what martial art you train. What's important is that you train a martial art, whatever it is. I'm not joking when I say that martial arts changed my life. If you're struggling financially, physically, mentally, or any other way, go train a martial art. Please go train a martial art. It will help you in the long run. Just for the record, I highly recommend Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. If you don't know what it is, go on YouTube. I mean, you're already on YouTube. So just type into the search bar Brazilian Jiu Jitsu and you'll be able to find out more information about it. I just want to promote it because it's done so much good for me. I feel like promoting it. So go out there and train a martial art. That's it for today, guys. If you like this video, hit subscribe and hit the bell icon next to it. And also don't forget to like and share this video. Add the comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. And if you're training a martial art, let me know what you train and how you feel about it. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.